was in the kitchen this morning. I was cooking myself some breakfast and the TV was on. And there was this older man, refrain from saying old man, he was an old man, but he was an older man, homophobic as fuck. He was talking about the topic of same-sex marriage and what's going on now. I don't know if he was a politician, I don't know if he was something that has to do with all that, I don't know. And I was just thinking to myself, what is so wrong about two people of the same sex getting married? Second of all, how the fuck is it gonna affect your life if you're a straight human being or whatever you identify as and you're married, you have your kids, you have your life put together, you have your bomb-ass career? What the fuck does me and my girlfriend getting married have to do with your fucking life? Or like, what does the next guy marrying somebody who likes the same sex have to do with you and your life? Nothing. And that's what I don't understand, is like all these people are fighting against this issue, or fighting against breaking the gay community down. For what reason? To have people behind you being like, yeah, that's my man, you know, we defending the homosexuals away from here, we don't want them here, we defending all rights and all equal rights. For what? Like, you have fucking negative ass people behind you because all you guys are fighting for is to tear love down. You're not fighting to tear people down, you're fighting to tear love down. And honestly, that's fucking sad. To have people favor you, like, great, that's some life to live, that's some accomplishment. Standing for something as cruel as not giving somebody equal rights. How would you feel if you got stripped of your rights? Or I'm sorry, you never even had rights because you love someone of the same sex, because you identify as something different. Before all this happened, I was reading if the same-sex marriage law passed through all 50 states and that it all became legal, that people were gonna fucking burn themselves. I read of something about this couple getting divorced because it was gonna no longer be about how the book was written. I don't know what the fuck, some strange ass shit. And it's like, marriage is a commitment for life, and you're gonna let two people ruin that? Like, okay, you're fucking your relationship up, you're fucking your life up, because none of us are gonna come to your door and be like, sir, you're so fucking homophobic, we're gonna burn your house down because you don't accept the gays. Like, that's not what we're gonna do. Honestly, we don't give a fucking shit about that. And I'm sorry I'm cussing so much, but this topic really makes me feel like, why is there so much hate in this world when we're honestly not doing shit to you? Worry about the crime that happens here and the issues that are important, that are killing lives, not two people falling in love wanting to get married and have the same rights as you do, or that anybody else may have that we can't have. So my question is, whenever time I'm seeing this, is how does it affect your life? Is it gonna make you crippled? Are you gonna lose a leg because of it? Are you just gonna fucking lose your whole entire house? No, you're not. Because you're your own being, you're living your own life. So let other people live their own lives how they want to. You live your life the way you live it, and they want to live their life the way they live it. So why should you get in the middle? They don't get in the middle of you living your damn life. Are these people scared that their children are gonna turn gay because they see more people getting married? No. Sorry to say, but you either are or you aren't. You don't just automatically be like, one day I saw the most prettiest princess and she said she came out to be gay, and then I was like, damn, I want to be gay, I'm gonna be gay, fuck this shit about being straight, I'm gonna be gay. It doesn't happen that way, sadly to say. I don't get it. Whatever, whatever, okay? If people want to believe that, that's cool. Yeah, anyways. And you guys know me, I'm not a dick, I'm not a person to be like such an asshole, but it really does get me upset that people are so close-minded and they think all these things. And so I don't understand why some people are so obsessed with this issue. People, oh, I just saw a white butterfly. I don't know. I don't find a reason why people hate on us so much, because at the end of the day, that's what we are. We're just fucking people. We're human beings, and we all are built the same way. And maybe we have different qualities and preferences, but you know what? That is the beauty of this fucking world, that there's so much diversity and there's so much variety and there's all these things that make us a world. Yet there's still the hate that's underlying in there. I understand that hate's never gonna go away. I understand that. And that's fine, because you know what? At the end of the day, not everybody's gonna be a good person. But I feel like people don't understand why we're fighting for this so much. This is a love that is between two other people who are completely not in any way linked to you or associated with you. So why are you gonna let that come in between your perfectly good, safe, amazing marriage? That doesn't make sense. I feel like all these people are against us and our community. Community is also the supporters and the allies and everybody who is, you know, is right behind us and standing tall for us. The people that hate on us are the people that are stepping foot in our lives. You guys are involving yourselves in our lives when we don't even have the knowledge or the care or the want to step into your life and ruin your life. No, you are trying to ruin our lives. You are trying to ruin our rights, and it's sad. It's sad that people have the heart to do that. And I feel like, yes, maybe they don't know any different because their traditional mindset or because of what they believe in. And you know what? That's okay, because because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, to their own mindset, to their own way that they think, to their own beliefs. But it's one thing to be entitled and express your way of feeling or your thoughts when being asked or whatever it is, or freedom of speech. But then again, it's another to feel that way and then act upon it and then start doing things just because you feel like it's not right. If it's not right, then let them do what is not right. Let them do what's super wrong and have them deal with it. If that's not your lifestyle, that's not your choice, like you guys would say, then leave it alone. Don't fucking get involved in it because you're making it your choice to get involved with that. So don't. It's that fucking simple. I lay it out on the table for you. Just let it go. Don't pay attention. Ignore it. If you don't like it, don't do anything about it. Don't make it a point or a dream of yours to ruin somebody else's life. You're only screwing yourself up. You're only busting your head open. And I bet you everybody who is homophobic or hates the gays or whatever it is, or who's fighting against us, if they were put in our shoes, they would not last a single day. If the tables were turned, they would be fighting just as hard as we are. And that's a sad thing because, you know, people don't stop to think that. I feel like people really honestly don't stop to think that. So to that I say that everybody who is fighting against equal rights, everybody that discriminates and is just so against us, you guys are the only ones that are busting your heads open, trying to figure it out, trying to fight for this. You guys are the only ones affecting yourselves. You guys are putting yourselves through this. For what reason in the end? If you let go of all this, if you stop trying to fight it, if you stop trying to get into the lives of other people and bring other people down, you will live a much happier life. Trust me. If you let it go, you let it be, your life will be much sweeter than it already is, okay? You grab your children, hug them, love them, accept them for who they are, love your wife, treat her right, treat your husband right, treat your kids right, and your family, pets. Be excited that you have this amazing career, that you have this job, that you have this beautiful home. Live that life and stop getting involved in other people's life who are trying to live their own life and create their own family and have the love that you may have between your wife or your husband and your family. We are trying to do the same exact thing. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody came along and told you that you couldn't do that, you would fight just as hard as we are. And you want to have people who accept us how we are and we aren't seen as abnormal or wrong or whatever you guys believe that we are. Like, that is not who we are. We're the complete opposite. We're just human beings trying to find love and create a life in a world that isn't so harsh, that we don't have to be scared and walk out on the street and be scared to hold our significant other's hand because we're going to get bashed on or beat up or even killed. You know, there's always going to be people fighting for what they believe in, and I guess, you know, at the end of the day, we can't really blame people for fighting for or standing up for what they believe in, but together as a community and everybody who supports us and shows us love and fights for us too and makes this battle their battle as well. Thank you, and we all have to always be grateful for that. We always have to be thankful that we do have people standing behind us, and together we can win this battle and we can fight and continue to fight and make this world a better place. Well, that was a long ramble. Make sure you come back again. I make videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays are vlogs and Wednesdays and Fridays are different videos. You never know, it's a surprise. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who has supported the LGBTQ+ community. I will see you guys in the next video. Alrighty then, bye.